What up? What up? What up, thou? Look like after we done tested, our screaming line is tripping out now. Still, we back good though. We back in the green on our screen right here. Welcome to the Who-Bangin Storage. Hold back for the intro though. Make sure y'all hit the subscribe and make sure y'all hit the like, man. And by the way, I'm DJ Boss. I'm with my man.
Wham, what's up with y'all? How y'all feeling, man? Hit the like button. What y'all doing, family? How y'all feeling?
And we live and direct. Let's go.
What up, thou? Hit the subscribe, like, share.
Haha, there it is. There. So we live and direct, man. So how you feeling, man? We right here in Vegas.
Yeah.
Nice and plush, you know.
Yeah.
It's going down. We officially live. We got two people in here. That's probably me and you.
Yeah, I'm sure it is. We live in here. Oh, you got it really live. You got it going on right now, but it's all good.
It's all
Hey.
good. My man Flipper just showed up. What up,
What's
Flip?
With you, Flip? What's happening with you, bro?
We in Vegas. Where you at? We coming up to your job tomorrow, bro.
Pull up on you. About to pull up on you, bro. What's up? But yeah, we out here though. You know what I'm saying? I'm feeling good. I'm just watching the Scott Van Pelt show right now. Talking about Rajah Davis. He was just pulled up from the Mets. Sounds like a good story.
That's a good story.
Sounds
right
like
there.
a good story. You feel me? But we see how far this goes. But you know, they one of those teams that we're supposed to be talking about anyway. What's happening with you, boss? Man, you want to jump right in there, or what you want to do, bro?
Man, I'm gonna let you lead right now. You know, I did all the driving out here, man. I did all the driving. I'm tired. No, just kidding. We just getting started, man. Go ahead, lead them off, man. I'm gonna tweet out to a couple people and
for sure.
See if we can get some more people in the chat. We got my man Flipper in here.
Yeah, what's up
and,
with you,
you know, we just chilling, man. It's late night. We in Vegas. We just touched down not too long ago.
Real quick.
So we was on the Angels game. We was on the Angels no score in the first inning.
Yeah.
And then I was on the Angels. We was head to head. Wham was on the Twins. I was on the Angels. So somebody was gonna win for sure tonight.
For sure.
But the game got postponed, so that's what's good.
They didn't want our money, bro. They didn't want our money. They knew what it was.
I guess so. You know, it's all
and people
good.
walking up on us talking about, "Oh, do you do sports betting? Do you do sports betting?" Like, hey, man.
But yeah, man. So I say we go through some of these early morning games right here, man. As y'all can see, we got the SBR odds out right now. Let me get it on the classic view. Where did classic view go for me?
Yeah, hit it up, bro.
Oh, we already on the classic view?
Shout out to you, Flipper. What's up with you, bro?
Let me see. Let me get things. Oh yeah, we already on our classic view.
Bro said he at Green Valley. He ready. You at the Green Valley. Y'all got the best buffet over there, though. They got the best buffet over there. If you gonna go get a buffet, you ain't trying to spend too much. Green Valley got you. They got the right ticket on there. They got the right ticket on there.
Another Green Valley buffet, man. Yeah. Hey, we looking for any of you people out there in Vegas that's tuned in right now. We looking for a nice place for breakfast. Give us some recommendations.
Yeah, where the breakfast at? We trying to find somewhere fire. We ain't trying to get nothing crazy. I'm over here on Yelp. They looking poof on Yelp. I don't know who to trust. So hit me in the DM, TROTWAM on Twitter. If y'all got some good, some good stuff in Vegas. That go for you too, Flipper. You know somewhere good? Hit me up, bro. DM me, bro.
Flipper got all the places, man.
I already know he do.
Back. He be holding back.
He be holding back, bro. Hey, share that secret, bro. We out here though, yeah. Well, hey, I was really gonna talk to you about all the teams that's looking like they're supposed to be sweeping tomorrow. There's a few teams that's trying to go for the sweep.
Let's get it in. Let's break it down. What's the first one?
I mean, we could talk about the Rajah Davis. I mean, is he gonna play next game? Is he got called up? Is they gonna put him back, or are they gonna put him back on the shelf, or they gonna keep playing with the toy? You know what I mean? What did you think that's gonna happen? You know what I'm saying? They gonna keep playing with the toy because they
What time?
underdogs
What
right
time
now.
does that game come on?
That game comes on at 9 p.m. I mean 9:10 Pacific time. I said p.m. I'm tripping, bro.
It's Vegas,
Pacific
man.
time.
What happened in Vegas? It doesn't just stay in Vegas. It just happens.
Nah, it kind of does stay in Vegas because Vegas is like one of them dirty cities that you just like to go to. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? Like one of them dirty cities you like to go. I love Vegas though. Vegas is like my second home though. I love Vegas. First time I was out here, I felt like I was on vacation. You know what I'm saying? So definitely a great vacation spot.
So, who's pitching in that one?
I think it's Strasburg and Mats. So for the look of it, it looked like it's really just all about the name of Strasburg, like Starburger, whatever his name is, bro. I can't say his name, bro. I can't.
Starburger.
Strawberry Burger.
Hey, it's whatever you
Whatever his
call
name is,
him.
bro. Whatever his name is, man. The S man, the guy that they already hyped up when he was just coming out of minor leagues and everything, all that good stuff. So, you know what I mean? They've been hyping bro up before the jump. I think it might be just a nameplate on this ticket.
Yeah.
And we might need to just be going against that bro and maybe looking for some Raja Davis news and Scott Van Pelt.
So let's take
He
a
opened it up. He opened up the show with that. Maybe he could open up with it again, and he could be like the new little trendy guy.
now. Let's see what happened in the game today. The Mets won today.
Um, did the Mets win today? I think they
Let's
lost.
take a
They
look at
they going
that.
for they the ones that could get swept. I think no. Actually, it's the other way around. The other way around. They're going for the sweep, and Washington is trying to
Okay.
stop the sweep.
Mets won. Mets won 6-1 today. They was at a plus 109. Went off. Well, that's what it opened at. It went all the way to 114. So the line setters was away on this one, um, and they got beat today. The
Yeah,
book got beat today. Plus
yeah.
114. Not a bad
Not
beat,
bad
but
little
they
cut.
got They got beat. So let's see here.
I mean, it's only so many times that the book's gonna get beat. You know what I mean? But at this time, I feel like this could be a good spot for you to go ahead and take it. Maybe Strasburg is just really is a name, and the fact that it's minus 140 is not minus 150 because really, if he's that good, he should be at a higher
Is that what we're looking
number.
at tomorrow? I
Not
see
minus
for
140. I see
tomorrow. I'm looking at right now. It looks like they got Washington minus 130. They got
minus 150
it opened. It
in the
opened.
tops.
Yeah, it opened at
Minus
plus 110
155.
right here, but it's up to 130, 140. That's good money over
Yeah,
there.
that's good money.
Now the books just got hit. They just got hit for the 114. You think they ready to get hit again for
But you
140?
look at Bet Online, they're at what 150?
Yeah,
Minus 150.
140 plus 140
Plus
minus
140.
150.
So that makes me really want to take. This is the Mets game, man. This is really making me want to take the Mets at plus 140. That's probably a good little look. You know what I mean? If you think about it, it could be just a shot. I mean, not a shot, but a kind of knock against the Mets and them actually going on this little winning streak. Maybe they could actually capitalize on this and pull off this streak.
This
And
could
even though
be
they haven't really did anything like that this year, you know what I mean? But this could be one of those moments that we could see a turning point, and you might want to take advantage of it, and the Mets might go on a pretty good run. You know how baseball is pretty trendy. It's like like runs in basketball, but it just go on for days. Like you know what I mean? Like you know what I mean? Something like that.
well. Let's take a look at one of these websites that I use when it comes in here on this sweep thing right here. So let's go over here to MLBsweeps.com. I already got it over here on the data for the Baltimore Orioles. So we had took a look at this earlier. We seen right here
Go for the next game, yeah.
that in a 4-game series, Baltimore's only had 2 of those, and they haven't been swept yet, right? But they've been swept. How many times have they been swept in the 3 games?
They've been swept. I think you said 3 times.
3 times right here they've been swept.
Yeah.
in a series. So it could be the christening of their first sweeping,
Mm-hmm.
or they can, if Baltimore is an undervalued team. They've accomplished a lot of things that when the people said they couldn't.
I have
So,
a bad read on them.
matter of fact, when I went to Vegas a while back, when I met out here with Big Ragu, shout out to Eric Jones,
shout out,
low bagger.
what's happening?
But when I was out here with Big Ragu, first thing I did, I came in. It was New York, and it was the Yankees though in Baltimore. I think I was out here first week of baseball, and I think it was plus 160 or 180 or something, and I cashed that one. It was a nice little cash right there.
Okay.
So let's look at New York. Let's look at the Mets. And on this website right here, it's pretty simple. You can go right here and go down to any team and get the sweep data. Sweep data. So let's take a look at the Mets right here.
All right.
Y'all gotta bear with this Vegas hotel internet. They don't want us. They probably don't want us doing this kind of stuff.
Nah, they don't.
Here, so 4-game series. They had 2 as well. They haven't been swept, and they haven't swept anybody in a 4-game series either. So it's a lot of action right there. A lot of value on Baltimore in that spot right there. I would say let's take a look.
I was looking
Let's
at
take
the
a look.
ticket
Let's
on
take
that.
let's
It's like
take a
plus
look at
185.
let's take a look at what really happened. So they won today 6-1, which was impressive.
Yeah.
And
No, they lost today.
well,
lost
I'm
today.
talking about. I'm saying the Mets won.
Oh yeah,
The Mets won
won.
6-1. They won 6-5 the day before that. They won 5-3 the day before that. So it's not that I wouldn't say that it's Baltimore haven't been putting points on the board. They had they only put up one this trip out. Who was that? Who was DeGrom and
DeGrom and
Schrezer? Schrader?
Yeah.
So DeGrom is one of they nice pictures over there. But I think we really have to go a little bit deeper and really dig into this Strasburg. And how do you pronounce that name? Mats.
Yeah, Mats. I think the
really
whole
look
get
into
down with
that.
that. I think the whole get down with that is that Mats is not getting no respect right now. You know what I mean? He's not getting no respect right now. If you really look at Strasburg is really like all big name, getting hyped up, and they really been losing. They on the verge against swept right now. They are on the verge against swept. And if you think about it, bro, this team could click off the grid. You know what I'm saying? They could click off the grid and be lost like Jim. What's the dude named Tom Hanks in Castaway? They could be lost off the grid, bro. You know what I'm saying? Hoping somebody can catch them and save them.
Oh, we got my man Yellow Hammered in here too. My man Eric Jones says March today. I'm gonna go over the covers and we're gonna take a good look into that too, man. So this is where I go for a lot of my pitching information now. I used to like to use DraftKings, but this covers website is pretty easily accessible to whatever you want trying to get. So they have a nice homepage. SBR probably don't like me doing this because they give SBR a run for their money with some of this information.
Oh shit. Oh sorry.
So you can go in here. If you look on this website right here, it's all kinds of in-depth information about the line. You got the consensus over here. And I'm gonna look into their consensus too, because they have a very interesting consensus over there. And I'm not really 100% sure on how it works, but watch this. I'll show you. It's pretty interesting right here. So right here on the front page, they give you the matchup, win loss, even breaks it down in units. Look at that. Washington is minus 16.9 units. Mets is minus 9.4. So basically, two teams that really ain't been doing much. Mets have an excellent. Well, I wouldn't even say excellent. 11-8 at home is not that excellent, and they're terrible on the road. Shows right here the over or under. And this is an interesting one too. and this is the run line. This shows you how often they win by the run line, win or loss. I think that's kind of interesting, but it's kind of blurred because a lot of people don't look at the. I don't really play plus 1.5.
Yeah.
I play the minus 1.5 in a minute,
Hmm.
but plus 1.5, it's like why?
Yeah.
You know, it's always better to go to the money line. But this their consensus is interesting right here too, because they show the public right here. 64% is on Washington,
Okay.
36% on the Mets, and then the 41% on the over, 69% on the under. But see, on this side of the thing, they have their team money leaders. These are the sharps of this website right here.
Right.
Now these numbers go up as the day goes along as more money leader people come in and put their picks.
Some big,
But
big.
right now,
Okay.
the money leaders are 60% on Washington as well, and
Okay.
then 40% on the Mets. So money is coming in on Washington, man. We got to be careful right here on the Mets.
Yeah.
We gotta look deep into this
Yeah, we ain't gonna make
matchup.
no pull until you know what I'm saying. Maybe even game time.
So another one I
Follow us
like,
on Twitter
another
and
one
see if
right
we
here on
pull it
this
out.
website is they give you the recent matchups. So recent matchups. Let's see, New York 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So they like even. They even in their matchup. So that means the Mets winning all these games is kind of catching up to
Mm.
some of the damage that Washington been doing. But as you can see, Washington is kind of here and there. It's very volatile matchup right here.
Most
And so
definitely.
here's a little information about how they play in Game 4. So the Nationals are 1-1 in Game 4. They're 0-1 away. They're 1-0 at home. The Mets are 1-1 in Game 4. They're 0-0 away, and they're 1-1 at home. Doesn't say much about it because they haven't really played enough 4 game series.
Yeah.
But you can see if you was looking into a 3 game series, you get a better stat right there.
Yeah.
You know, better sample size. So when you come down here to the pitchers, very unique spot right here. So here we go, Strasburg and Martz. So let's take a look at Strasburg first.
Uh-huh.
Shout out to my man Isaac Higgins in the house.
What's up, Isaac?
Info is looking key. Good looking out. I
Appreciate you.
appreciate the love. That's why we
Appreciate
came
y'all.
on here, man. We in Vegas.
Appreciate y'all.
We missed the sports book. You know, our bets didn't play. Game got delayed. So we having fun with y'all. Getting ready for tomorrow.
We're just doing it for tomorrow now. Like, it's regular now. You know what I mean? I ain't going too hard. I'm going to just wait till tomorrow. I got some pretty good players that I'm really going to probably send out to tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? We gonna do something a little special for me. We gonna get it cracking, but yeah, it's gonna be nice. So appreciate y'all. What
Yep.
you got? What you think about this Colorado game? I was really wanting to break that one down as well. You know,
I'm not finished with
You know,
this
I
one
know you're
though.
not finished this one, but you know, I kind of wanted to hint that one there because I know we didn't talk about it off camera because it's something I kind of want to bring up. But go ahead, bro. Go ahead and talk about that.
So this Strasburg right here out of San Diego, 6'5", 235.
Yeah.
He's 4-3 overall. Say Isaac say he just couldn't jump on minus 160. I feel you on that, Isaac, but you know that's how it go.
Yeah, bro.
160,
160, yeah.
160 is not a real.
Not a
You know,
good
unless your
place to go.
bankroll is huge and
Not
it's no
even
big
that.
deal.
It still ain't
You
good.
know, I kind of stay away from 160s.
Still ain't good.
But so let's look at this Strasburg's last outs right here. So right here, last out, he went 8 innings, 4 hits, 2 runs, 1 error, 7 strikeouts. He looked good his last time out.
Yeah.
And the time before that, when he played the Dodgers, somebody, you know, one of the hotter teams at Dodgers, he went 6 innings, 4 hits, only 2 runs, but still 2 errors. This guy has a lot of errors
And
on his
really,
there.
you know, it ain't really. I think it's all about the team, though. You know what I mean?
And he still has 7 strikeouts in that one. So I would say, you know, this guy, you know, you might look at him as, hey, he's a little old school, and he's a lot of hype. You know, overall he's 4-3. He's wishy washy.
He's not that bad though.
Yeah.
He's not really not that bad. I'm really fading the team for not having their ducks in order. I feel like they really didn't make any type of move this season, this off season, or this season to even be competitive in what's going on right now. If you look at the landscape, so I think they are one of those teams that could be
Okay.
going some the downside. You know what I mean? But who knows, bro? Maybe I'm wrong. Who knows? You know what I mean? Sometimes I'm
Hey,
like,
a $900 six pick, my man Eric Jones say, man, that would be lovely right there.
right.
I would be studying at least 72 hours before I put that bet in. So you Yellowhammer, you got first five run line in this in which game is that? Let us know which game you talking about.
Got first five run line, and maybe in this game because this is the game we've been spending the most time on.
But
As far as
somebody was
Washington.
talking about the Braves game too.
Oh,
They
okay.
were saying they wish they hammered the Brave game, but let's
Yeah,
see.
man. What y'all want
Let
to
us
talk
know.
about? What y'all want to talk about?
So if we go up some right here, we're gonna go over
Oh, it's
to
a Braves game. Oh, okay. Now you good, bro. You straight yellow, straight prayer. You good.
where we at?
But yeah, man, we appreciate y'all, man. Y'all cool, man. I appreciate y'all. What y'all got cracking right now? What y'all doing? We ain't doing nothing, man. We up in here, up in Vegas. You know, about to make some moves real quick. We about to get up out of here real quick, bro. We ain't about to be up in here that long, bro. What else you want to talk about? What y'all got cracking, man? Uh-oh. Isaac Higgins, you told us in the no score in the first inning, in the Giants Braves, just because no pitchers, second inning was all bad for the Giants. For real, I seen that score though.
Somebody talking about that basketball tomorrow. That's another
Oh
discussion.
yeah,
That's a whole hour
we
segment
gonna
by
go in
itself.
there. Yeah, we gonna go in there.
Well, since
That's tomorrow.
I'm halfway capping this game. I can't
All right,
stop now, so I'm gonna look at Matt's right here. Matt's is 3-3.
you underrated.
He's a youngster, 6'2",
Yeah,
200 pounds. He's a little thin.
underrated.
His OBP is 3.03, which is not bad, but that shows that he can get hit. But let's look at his last out, right? So his last out right here, he only went 3 innings, 5 hits, 2 runs, 2 errors, only 6 strikeouts. Not very impressive right there. And then you got his outing before that. He went 5 innings, 9 hits, 3 runs, 3 errors, only 3 strikeouts.
For sure.
He's given up quite a few homers right here. I don't like this guy. Let me see what they say about it. So he was injured not too long ago. Well, it was a time ago.
So what you like in the Mets tomorrow, boss? What you like in this game right here?
That's what we're looking
That's
at
what
right
we
now.
looking
That's
at
what
right
we're
now.
looking
We
at
trying to
right
figure out,
now.
Yellow. What you thinking, man? I mean, I'm thinking Mets because I feel like they can get the sweep. To be honest, I feel like they can get the sweep. My first initial thought is the Mets could get the sweep, and Mats is underrated, and Strasburg. I mean, he might not be overrated, but his team is overrated. If they think they could land this type of ticket, you know what I mean? Even though Strasburg has a good name, they may just be trying to bait somebody in and make a bet to lose it. You know what I'm saying? So that's how I'm thinking. I don't really have no much to else. You know,
Now
go ahead.
I probably on this one I really like I like the money. I like the look all the way with Baltimore right here. Like if I'm in it for some value, if I'm in it for if I'm in it to make some money, I'm in it for some value. I'm in it as a true degenerate, front line
Yeah,
that one. I definitely have to take the Orioles right there. But if you
it
want to
might be
be
over too,
conservative,
but I can see
you
an
might want
under.
to take the Mets, but
I can see
at the price they're giving, it's not really worth it. But I'll tell you what's probably best in this situation. Here's my
seven and
play
a
right
half.
here.
7.5, y'all.
You go two ways on this one. This game comes on early in the morning, okay? You go two ways on this one. You go ahead and you take who is this? You take Washington. You take Washington to win the game straight up. That'd be like plus what is it, 130? Washington to win is no, Washington is his favorite. The Mets is the underdog. Oh. So, mm, I say you start the day off right here as a parlay on this one. You go ahead, you take Washington right here. Um, I was looking. Let's go back over here. This one we need to go back to the sweeps
Yeah.
thing.
Go to the sweeps.
We did that
I
wrong.
love that stat though, because it really kind of breaks it down to how many times they even got sweep throughout their
Yeah,
whole
we need to go to
existence.
Washington Nationals.
That's crazy.
I don't see the Nationals getting swept right here. 4-game series. Okay, they've won the final game to prevent a sweep before. They've played in one 4-game series right here. They haven't been swept. They won the final game to prevent the sweep before, so it's been close before. Okay, so we can say that. Now, how are they looking in a 3-game series? 3-game series. They're still on the edge right here. 3 of the 9 they saved from getting sweep in the last game. Right? In the final game, they saved to get sweep. So I would say they on our side in this one, man.
Yeah, that feel like that too.
It looks like the best single play is gonna be. Let me look at the line right over here. SBR odds. So here we go.
They asked about the total. The guys asked about the total in the chat. I think, boss. 7.5.
It's a lot of volatility right here. I can't really explain the 7.5, and that's why I'm not really looking. It's probably better on the first games. I like to choose a total, but games like this, I love the situational look. We are at as most situational as we can get right now in this situation, and I'm gonna hammer it for the situation.
Straight up.
And I'm also looking at the line right here. I don't want to see the Mets as a team that's gonna get swept at home.
What up, Gerardo?
I mean, wait. Let me go back here. I'm getting confused. You gotta excuse me. I've been slightly inebriated.
Right.
So
inebriated. What are you talking about?
Yeah. So I don't see Washington going too far on getting sweep. I mean, basically, what they shout out to Isaac Higgins in here too. Basically, what they telling you is from the sweep status right here is that this team is willing to fight right here. So I think the best spot in this one right now, and I'm gonna take it overnight in the tournament. In the MLB contest, if y'all haven't got in there, Eric, Isaac, man, get in sports weekly MLB contest.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna take this one overnight in the contest. First 5.
I tried to
Washington.
Could you tweet out the could you drop it in the chat? Drop it in the chat right now.
Oh yeah, I can drop that in the chat for y'all. I'll drop the link for y'all in the chat.
Isaac talking about Giannis. He said he already hit the prop for Giannis rebounds. It's way too high. It was at 14.5 last time. Right now, if it's get anywhere at 12 and a half, he gonna take that, bro. Hey, bro, we in Vegas, bro. I just need something like that. You know what I'm saying? I really wasn't on the Giannis props because I always think when you bet like with a superstar, it's more like a sucker bet when you bet their props. That's how I think. You know what I'm saying? No disrespect to you because that's a good ass look. You know what I mean? But I would. That's how I originally. I'm sorry. That's how you originally think, though. You know what I'm saying? I originally think like that's I'm gonna be biased. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I go against them. I go against like people like C.J. McCollum or somebody like that. You know what I mean? Like or Karis LeVert. I'll take a prop for Karis LeVert quicker than I'll take a prop for D'Angelo Russell, just because I feel like somebody like that would be able to manipulate the system somehow. I don't know, bro. Maybe I'm just paranoid, but hey, that's a good idea, bro. I think that may be a look. I'm gonna definitely look into if I see that prop available. When we hit up a few of these casinos, man, if we see that prop, bro, I'm gonna be on it. I'm gonna be talking to you about it too. That's gonna be one of those. But yeah, bro.
Yeah, I mean the only thing that I see about taking a prop on a superstar, shall I say, like Giannis, is that the line setters are on that, man. You know that's so many people's favorite player and stuff. The line setters are on that pretty tough. You really got to dig in and beat the line setters on that one. You got to have a little bit of a edge on that one.
Hey, Isaac, no, yeah, LeVert was cashing, though. You already know. Yeah, he was cashing. That's why I brought him up real fast. You already know. What's up with y'all though, man? I feel like this is all family up in here, man. That's all gravy, bro. I appreciate y'all, man. I hope I follow y'all back, man. When I see y'all, I'm gonna look through my stuff, bro. You know what I'm saying? Just hit me in my DM or something if y'all want to say something, bro. Just say what it is, you know what I'm saying? What y'all what y'all thinking about this you say you ain't hitting right now, Isaac, in the baseball. It's all good, bro. You know what I'm saying? You can still go up in there. It's free. You know what I mean? The only thing I know you probably want your reputation to have, like, you know what I'm saying, good stars and all that stuff, but you know, for the most part you can always make another account. It's not that big of a deal, you know.
What up, Geraldo Hernandez? What's
Gerardo out
happening,
there.
Geraldo?
Gerardo out there, man. I
What's
appreciate
up
you.
with it?
Eric out here,
But
Yellow
yeah,
out here.
Isaac, it's
Isaac.
all good, man. We're gonna be doing the contest weekly, at least solidly through July. I can't guarantee nothing once
Yeah.
football comes in. But yeah, whenever you get a chance, I don't want to crap nobody's style. A
They
lot of
almost let me
players,
win. They almost let me win again. I was about to be 3-time champion. Y'all can't just let me win.
and
Man.
we got Noli Nose in the lead now,
Yeah,
right?
Noli
This
out
week,
here
Noli,
popping.
Noli. I think this might be his chance.
No, not Noli already popping. I think I took one from Noli one time. I think that was my first time winning. Cause Noli was about to be like he was about to be going on a run. Cause Noli was hitting in real life. Hitting he like sagged off the tournament for a second. He was hitting that real life though. So I seen that all that, but
Eric says he got a parlay problem. Hey, if you play in MLB,
can't
throw that
parlay.
parlay stuff out the window.
You can't parlay in MLB, bro.
You do better. You'll go 6-3. You'll go 3-1,
Yeah.
4-1, 4-2. You'll go that way more often than you'll hit those
For
parlays.
sure.
But because the volatility is so high in baseball,
Yeah,
they put teams minus 185 all the time that hit. So
exactly.
I would say, if parlays is your thing, do your
Do your
thing.
thing.
I ain't even mad at you.
Can't be mad at you.
But you
But
want to
yeah.
jump over to baseball? You want to look at another? I mean, you want to jump over to basketball?
We
You
can
want to
talk
look at
about the
another
basketball
baseball?
because I mean it really got me excited. You know, it's gonna be a really great game. I'm glad I'm in Vegas right now. You know what I'm saying? This is gonna be one of probably the best games of the season. The Bucks versus one of the most underrated superstars in Kawhi Leonard. You gotta get a man credit. He's really been playing amazing right now, blocking every shot, taking every defensive second, bro, doing his real thing. At the end of the day, I'm all in for the Bucks. You know what I'm saying? I got a few things lined up for them. You know what I'm saying? But I feel like the Bucks might really lose this situation, man. You know what I'm saying? That's why I'm leaning Toronto early, first half. I like them money line as well. I don't think this is really one of those spots that the Bucks first half might come out. I don't think this is one of those spots that they gonna be hungry enough to close this out early. They may win the full game, you know what I mean? But I could actually see Toronto winning this full game, winning everything all the way out. I think Toronto early is probably the safest bet in this series, or go back to the well and do the same thing Ski's been doing. Take the over in the first half. The over first half been looking like
I'm gonna
it's a
tell
real
you,
classer.
I'm
I like
already
that
trash.
too, like a lot of it.
I'm already trash in NBA. Sometimes I feel like my my opinion doesn't even count. But let's go into a conspiracy theory on this one. With the Toronto game right here, it just makes a lot of sense to me that Toronto win to start cranking it up for Toronto. Toronto is a huge city, especially Toronto is all Canada got. They have been compared to the New York of Canada. I would look at them as the LA of Canada. You got
right.
you got Drizzy Drake out there.
Oh,
Live on the
you gonna
court.
just try to take
Hey,
ownership of Drizzy Drake.
I mean,
I'm
I'm not saying to the point where they got to win because of that. I'm just saying there's so much energy behind the team. It's in the best interest of the money, of the marketing, of the people that's there. It's in the best interest that this series continues to go on and on 7 games right here. And it's time to do this.
Yeah.
They went on our home court. We went on their home court. We haven't saw that in the playoffs a lot right here. Most of this playoffs, the home teams have been protecting home as they should. But maybe we get a little something different before we go into the championship. and we get a 7-game series where Toronto goes to Milwaukee and wins one. Milwaukee goes in Toronto and wins one.
Yeah.
And we see
That's
what
what I
we got
think.
there.
I think it's gonna end up being like, even if Toronto wins this game, I think they can win this game. I think you definitely are going to get a Milwaukee team that's going to beat Toronto in Toronto. And then it's going to come down to, can they win in Milwaukee on their home court? Can they take advantage of the game series at that in Game 7? I think that's kind of how it should be played out. Sometimes me and Ski laughed about this a lot of times too. Like the NBA, bro, they kind of unpredictable. Like, man, they kind of on the other side of unpredictable. They are very predictable. You feel me? You can kind of look at the situation and see where they want to go with this time of thing. And if that's the case, you know what I mean, and you take that into consideration at least, and you do your due diligence and look at the numbers as well. You feel me? You cover all your corners. It does seem like Toronto should win tomorrow, and they should win tomorrow, and they should really come out early. I really like the over though, because I think Giannis is gonna still be Giannis. He's still gonna do his thing, but it's gonna be a great game though, man. I'm just excited.
That would be huge. I'm just looking at it as how huge of a move that would be for Toronto to win in Milwaukee. Maybe it goes down. Now I might pull back. I might have to pull my overtime prop back out in this one, but I don't know. It's gonna be close. I doubt it goes into overtime. But I don't know. A lot of volatility. I mean, plus 6.5.
Yeah.
I mean, it
and
started
it's moving
off,
just like we all predicted. Yeah. Everybody was thinking that.
Like Jimmy said, it may come out as it might be 5 at the end of the day.
That was real.
So I don't know right there.
That's
but
crazy.
Before we get out of here, I mean, I ain't in no rush to go nowhere.
Man, boss, you ain't never in a rush. Bro.
My wife wants me to get out of here,
bro.
But
we got a dip.
I'm not in no rush to lose no money. But I wanted to look at a game. None of my teams that I really follow or play early tomorrow. We probably get back at y'all.
Yeah, we're gonna have to slide back.
Definitely could catch us on the.
Yeah, we're gonna come back. We're gonna be on the.
Definitely could catch us on the low back show tomorrow.
You gonna catch boss at the low back show. You feel me? I'm gonna holler at Jimmy, see if you know what I'm saying. He let your boy slide on. I don't know if I'm gonna have no plays though, because all my plays might be in the morning. I'm really interested in these 2 games that come on early. See if which one actually completes the sweep. Is it will be the underdog or will be the favorite? We'll find out tomorrow. I believe you bet the underdogs on both of these games, you might end up turning in some profit. So I think I might just slide both underdogs. Hey, the line just moved against me on the Mets. The Mets is get plus 140.
For tomorrow?
Yeah, for tomorrow. Look on there.
Yeah, the Mets look like a good play for tomorrow, man.
Nah, they just going against you, but
it still looks like a good play for the money. For the money.
For the money. That's right. But at the same time, though, you never know, man. We ain't made that play yet. You know what I'm saying? We just talking. We just rambling. It's just what it is. But I appreciate all y'all just tuning in, man. We gonna be back in here. Just keep it tuned. Gonna be locked in. DJ Big Boss. My name TROTWAM on Twitter. DJ Big Boss, double G. Know what it is. Who-Bangin Sports. Shout out to my man Ski. Shout out to my man Noli Knows, the Winner's Circle. Shout out to SBR. Shout out to everybody else. You already know what it is, boss. What you got cracking, bro? What you want? Want to wrap it up? You want to say? I just said my last little callings. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to drink.
Go ahead, drink. It's all good. I'm still looking over some things, man. I'm trying to take a deep dive on the right side. I started off on the on a bad note today.
Nah, we get a push. We ain't getting nothing.
No, I'm talking about on my other bets. I'm negative units in the pool and all that. But,
yeah, man.
So I'm trying to get ahead, man. Not only right now, I got an opportunity to get ahead on that, and I also got an opportunity to get ahead.
I thought you was about to exit out our week.
In this.
Cut it off.
What you call it? No, we still live. I just took you out the scene for a second. You said you wanted to make yourself a drink. I took you out the scene for a second. Let me know you ain't come back. I'll pop you right back on. But yeah, let me go. Let me go over here. Yeah, we going do some table games sometime tonight, yellow. But man, I'm into
Yellow,
these
yellow
games,
kept saying
man.
that. That's the second time saying that. I
This
appreciate
is
you,
this is
yellow.
less this
So
is
like,
less that I have to
get to the table.
now Tanaka tomorrow they wanting to give me plus 176 with Bundy. I'm really looking at that one right there. I think in these first two early morning games, I may have to take the dog, and I may take the dog straight up, and I may parlay the other two to each other and roll that into something later on
Didn't we
today.
just tell him not to parlay?
But that's where it is. If I could get the 140 or 180
Yeah.
on the plus side, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's good money.
Yeah, I feel it.
And then if I don't get it, then my parlay dies, but I still get the 180 over there.
I got you.
But if it's a lot of ways to go about that. I don't know.
Yeah. Sound like a no go.
But or I could just play the money side and just take the. I definitely want to play one of those money sides right there. Washington fighting the sweep, and then we got is New York and Baltimore fighting the sweep? Let's look at that. Let's take a look at this series right here. Hey, while y'all in here, make sure y'all like the show too, man. We need some likes.
Hit the like
We
button.
need to get our likes up.
Subscribe. Hit the subscribe
And definitely
button.
subscribe.
For sure. I already know y'all subscribe because y'all are the real ones. You feel me? We already know y'all are real ones. Ain't got to tell. You know what I'm saying? I could tell the real before the fake.
Okay.
We out here. I can tell by the way you typing, bro. You the real, bro. I feel you. I appreciate that. You know what I'm saying? We trying to do what we trying to do. And we trying to do it together. You know what I'm saying? Everybody on the same mission. Get this cash.
Let's look right here. Right here.
Hey, where y'all at? Where are y'all at? Where y'all from? Where y'all from out here? You know what I'm saying? Drop y'all state. Drop where y'all from. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, my man, Isaac, he's from Cali, man.
Oh yeah, that's right. Oh, Isaac from Cali.
Somebody commented earlier that he's from Cali.
I can kind of already tell.
You gotta catch us at the next low bag event, Los Alamitos. For the Belmont.
Hey, we coming where you from? Where you at? You
Geraldo is Los Angeles.
Oh man, come on, man.
You know they West Coast.
We doing it for us. We doing it for us anyway. This is for us, man. This is for us. You know what I'm saying?
And we appreciate y'all, man. We know
everybody coming through. We got
y'all got other things to do, but
Canada to LA.
So looks like the Yankees got Baltimore pent up against a sweep right here.
Right.
So I'm gonna take a look at that sweep too. At least we gotta take a look at these two sweeps right here. So that's Baltimore on the ropes against.
We ain't talk about them yet.
Nah,
not really there yet. But this is what Bundy. And Bundy. Yeah, you can put me back on, bro.
I got you.
But you can talk about Bundy. Bundy is one of those iffy players, one of them iffy pitchers. And you look at Tanaka. Tanaka, man, he is good, but he could get touched, bro. He could get touched, get shook real quick, and be out there deer in the headlights. Be out there getting just tasted. And you look the way Baltimore played today, and I seen that big Ragu and a lot of everybody else, all the sharp people that I know that was on Baltimore today. I told DjBiggBoss before they even said that I think Baltimore is the play tomorrow, and that Sabathia is gonna go off today.
You gotta go right. You gotta go right back at it. Go right back to the range. Go back to the range.
Go back to the range.
You gotta go back to the range right there.
And I'm telling you, I really was feeling Baltimore right here. I feel like they're not about to be getting swept in this spot. I don't think that they're going to get swept in this spot.
Oh, we got some low bagger beef in the chat.
We got a low bagger beef
with Alabama and Notre Dame. You know, we talking college football. Just keep that same energy because it's coming around. It's coming around real quick. And I think Bama. I think y'all standing on your last legs. There's two things going on with Bama.
I'm gonna tell y'all right now.
They standing on their last legs,
Clemson on y'all
or they
butt.
mad. Or
Clemson
they mad.
is on y'all butt. Clemson is on y'all butt. Notre Dame ain't really. Notre Dame is trying to look for like the luck of the Irish year. They looking for the luck of the Irish year, bro. We ain't worried about that. You know what I mean? That's the lotto stuff. You know what I'm saying? This ain't the lottery. Y'all ain't the Pelicans. You feel me? Y'all ain't the Pelicans. But in
We're
this
definitely
case,
not the Pelicans.
y'all definitely trying to be the Pelicans, though.
No, we definitely
y'all
not
trying
the
to win
Pelicans.
the Zion trip. Y'all trying to win the Zion
we've been doing this before the Pelicans was Pelicans.
Notre Dame just want to win a Zion year. That's how y'all be going for it. Y'all still holding on to old boy.
Notre Dame is Notre Dame,
Zion
man.
year.
You know, we have high academic requirements which hold us from getting all them country bunkins like your boys do over there at Alabama.
The way Clemson is recruiting out here, they just got your boy from Bosco. You know I live down the street from there, bro. That boy out there with the business, transcending type of talent quarterback. They just got the commit from Bosco, the little boy quarterback. I'm all in on just everything that they looking forward to. They already got the a real good stud that they displayed a little bit last year.
Wait, but do
They
you know
next year with the dude?
Do you know that California has a high turnover rate for athletes that play out of state?
But I'm gonna tell you this.
That's why a lot of the California athletes stay at USC and UCLA and Oregon.
But you understand this though, bro.
I mean, not
my
really.
My cousin was touted. My cousin was scouted by a lot of those type of teams before. You feel me? So I understand that when there's certain type of hype around players like Diana Taurasi or certain type of players like James Harden and Russell Westbrook and people like that, it really means true to you. Or like Baron Davis. You remember, bro, back when Baron Davis was at Crenshaw, he used to play with ankle bracelets on and all that stuff. You know what I'm saying? Be out there doing his thing, having big time like buzz in the city and stuff. So that was real deal, and you seen that really happen. So in this case,
but I'm saying in football, I know from when I played and a recruiting issue in football is always that California athletes don't do good outside of California because we too turned up, we too advanced. You take a California kid, you send him to Alabama and watch how he get tired of the walls closing in and being in those small states. So a lot of our athletes end up coming right back to California to play. I know quite a few of them.
Warm weather stuff, you think?
I know, no, not really so much warm weather, but that could be a factor too. You know,
that's what
we spoiled in Cali.
So I'm gonna tell you this though, Boss is the biggest Laker hater. He's the most famous Laker hater, probably. He's like on his way to becoming the most famous Laker hater, the best Laker hater, and he's probably just an all around LA hater to be from LA. Cause look at him, he just basically admitted like LA athletes can't go out of the warm weather. They gotta go to at least Miami. They gotta go to Texas, or they gotta go. Or they gotta go to LA. Or
I don't know if the same reigns true for basketball. I don't know if the same reigns true for basketball, but in football, it's very difficult. It's a known fact that a lot of players go to other states and they come back. But my man, Geraldo,
what they do?
He asked me about this Yankees game right now. I was just getting into the Yankees thing about the sweep right here. So Baltimore hasn't been sweep. They played 2 4-game series, never been sweep, never had to win the last game to prevent the sweep. Whereas and they also here we go.
Yellow
They also in a 3-game series only had to prevent the streak on the last game one time. So they look pretty good from a series point of view right here. And then
they want to talk about where you from, who you wrote for. And Yellow already responded like, "Hey, it's Notre Dame." Gerardo was like, "Hey, who you like? Who you like?"
Everybody already know.
Everybody already know.
We're talking about basketball though.
But nah, he knew it. No, he knew what Boss really root for. It don't matter about nothing. Boss root for Notre Dame basketball. He root for everything. But did he go to that school?
No, I didn't go to Notre Dame. No, I didn't go to Notre Dame. I was raised in South Central, a bunch of SC fans.
Man,
just what y'all got to know. In my neighborhood, as a kid, everybody in my neighborhood had a different college team. Minnie was SC. I had a
Calm
partner
down
that
right
was
now, Tuka.
Colorado. I had one that was Miami. And guess what? I was Notre Dame. And that's just what it is. Since I was a little kid till I'm grown, it doesn't matter. It's Notre Dame every year, just like y'all like those Lakers. I'm gonna be nice and say Lakers. But
Alright, yeah. But look, like I was telling, I'm gonna just forget it. You know what I mean? We just out here just talking. I was telling boss like, okay, so who would be so changing, so dramatic? What would be the most dramatic thing that could happen in free agency right now? And I told boss that it would possibly be like Kawhi going to the Lakers because LeBron and Kawhi, those two type of players, never played together ever. You could only go back to like Shaq and Kobe, Jordan and Pippen, those type of two players playing that type of duo, or Steph and Clay. That Steph and Clay wouldn't even be able to compete with that. You know what I mean? I don't believe. I don't even believe they'll be able to compete with that.
with Kawhi and
And LeBron, I don't even think they'll be able to compete with that.
that's a lot of strength that they don't
That's what I'm
have.
saying.
They would need
What would it be? That would be it, right, y'all? What would y'all think? That's a good take. I feel like that's a good take. Sports Center, y'all y'all should pay me.
So
Holla
y'all
at me,
get
boy.
we had talked about this earlier, and that was one of the things that Wham did bring up, and I thought it was very interesting that Kawhi Leonard goes over to Toronto on a short deal right after Lakers get LeBron. Makes a lot of sense. Uh, LeBron, they play out 1 year with LeBron to see exactly where he's at with it and how much help he's gonna need or whatever. Kawhi goes over to Toronto. He plays a year over there to see if he could become king of the East
Right.
while LeBron is gone. And so that's why I think
Right. I could do this too.
if they go too far in the playoffs, then he's gonna say, "All right, well, I might be able to be king of the East. I need a couple pieces, and management get him a couple pieces, and he stay." But if they lose, let's say tomorrow,
Uh-huh.
now you're looking at him saying, "Okay, LeBron legitimately needs my help now," and just
Yeah.
like
I'm glad you said that, boss, because then I could give them the backstory. Because boss really initially said like, look, he can't really go there initially because the main argument would be right. Initially, the main argument would be like, hey, he wouldn't want to go there because it's LeBron's team. He did this, like this is not his team, right? They would originally say that, but in this case, you think about it. LeBron left the East. Now Kawhi comes to the East and he just dominates the East, right? He
dominated the East without LeBron,
without really playing, really.
But without LeBron,
without LeBron in it. But I'm just saying, like LeBron could always say, like, "Oh yeah, I dominated the East," but like Kawhi could say, "Hey, bro, I beat you and I dominated the East after you left. Like it was nothing for me to do that. That was nothing." You know what I'm saying? And it was the Bucks that was putting these crazy numbers up, and I beat them in this. And you know what I'm saying? This situation, you had Shaq numbers. Like you could come at them saying all that. I don't care about none of that. I would go to that team with all the confidence. Like I would be like, "Hey, bro, I'm helping you out in this situation.
But
I'm about to put you out on your career. I'm about to put you out on your career, and we about to go down beating Golden State type of thing. You know what I mean?"
My man Geraldo said he want Bailey Beal.
Bradley Beal, you want
Bradley
Bradley Beal,
Beal.
bro? I mean, Bradley Beal. I feel like he been pushed on us, bro. I feel like we really wasn't checking in on Bradley Beal until they started talking about him being on the Lakers. Being G with you, like. People wasn't checking in on Bradley Beal until they started talking about he was being on the Lakers, bro. So I don't really like. I ain't gonna jump all the way on that Bradley Beal stuff, but I do like him as a player, though. I'm not gonna say that I don't like his game. He's a great player. He does beat people on the dribble. He does know how to have a good one-on-one game at one point. So he's a really good player. But you know, boss, we got a dip, bro. You know what I'm saying? We could talk about this all day. We appreciate y'all for being tuning in on us. We got to really get up out of here. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying, family out here, we waiting on us. You know what I'm saying? We got to get up out of here. We got to get practice.
Hey, but let me talk about that New York game tomorrow though. I'm kind of liking that a little bit more as I look a little better on that one, because we all know it's pretty much fact that the New Yorkers are high on the Yankees. They drive the lineup every time, you know. So well, I'm trying to get over to the consensus, but the Wi-Fi here is taking its time. But I'm trying to get on over here, man. We got 6 minutes left to a full hour. I'm gonna hang in there for a full hour on y'all. But right here, so right here on covers right here, 72% of the public is on the Yankees, 28% on Baltimore, and look over here on their team money leaders. 8 out of the 8 team money leaders, they all on Yankees right there. I think it'd be a nice, creepy little sneak play to take Baltimore in this spot. Maybe just take them early.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Maybe
Like,
take them early.
You think about it like this: if you take both of the underdogs, they both not going to get swept. The odds of them getting swept are very little. You know what I mean?
But this Baltimore team in New York, look at the last 10 on this one. The Yankees are 8-2. So the Yankees could,
Like, you don't even have to put that much money on there. Like,
yeah,
you can just put like $100 on each play. You're gonna at least walk away with more than what you bet.
A little bit of money is gonna be enough. And guess what? That's what I'm working with. A little bit of money.
Yeah, you're gonna at least walk away with more money than you bet. You know what I mean?
But yeah, man.
At the end of the day.
But yeah, I think I'm gonna go roll first fives on these. I'm gonna go first five, Baltimore, and I'm probably gonna. What would I get? What would I get first five Baltimore at?
I think you'll get that at plus.
Oh, they don't even have it up all the way. Here we go. Pinnacle has it at plus 177.
1 plus 177.
That's still good money. You can't beat that.
Yeah.
You know?
I
think I'm gonna skip 1 meal tomorrow. I'm gonna take that money and put it on there.
Skip 1 meal. 1 meal and bet a whole unit. Dang. Bro got a meal. His meals is a unit. What y'all need? Y'all want to put that in the chat? We're gonna put that on Twitter. Y'all need to retweet that. If I place that out on Twitter, I need y'all to retweet that, bro. That's a bar.
Yeah, I see our scream is getting a little low now too, man. I don't know how that. But Who-Bangin Sports Talk. Just a little extra Vegas, little extra we did just because we love y'all and we always want to stay, pertinent in this Capper community here on Twitter. And we always got love for our low baggers. They always show up and impress us. Shout out to Yellowhammer, Geraldo. Shout out to who else was in here? Flipper.
Yep.
Shout out to Joe.
Yep. Verge Girl. Shout out to y'all.
Isaac. Don't forget Isaac.
Isaac, my guy.
He was in here. Shout out to all y'all, man.
Ski, my dude, my big ragu, all the regulars.
Eric Jones.
You know what I'm saying?
Man, shout out to y'all for supporting us, man.
All y'all, man.
And a special shout out.
All y'all, man.
To my man, if my man listens to this show, but I'm gonna let him know that I shouted him out. Shout out to my man Paco Healy, man.
Paco.
We went head to head today on the Padres game, and he was absolutely right. The guy lives in San Diego. He didn't really talk me off, but I didn't go crazy.
Hey, let's get up out of here, boss. Let's get up out of here.
You know what I'm saying? I didn't go crazy on it.
We holla at you, Paco. We appreciate you.
But shout out to Paco, man. But yeah, Who-Bangin Sports, I'm out of here.
Hit to subscribe, like, share.
Tune in to talk. Hey, do me a favor. Head on over to our YouTube page. Look for Who-Bangin Sports Talk. And go ahead and give us a quick subscribe. And also, after you hit the subscribe, hit the little notification button. It'll let you know when we have our latest shows. Thanks for tuning in, y'all. Enjoy the show.